Rest of you too, awesome. Hey YouTube, Restov here, and welcome to my first gameplay video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game that I've really enjoyed playing lately called State of Decay 2. I've typically only played it about maybe 35, 40 hours, something like that. I usually play it on the middle difficulty, which is not too bad. Today we're playing on Lethal. Never played it on Lethal before, or whatever the hardest one is. Yeah, Lethal, on Cascade Hills. So I've got a few mods on there, but nothing game breaking. It's more visual stuff, so you can see, the time and that sort of thing. One thing that I have done is I've edited myself and my friends into it, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So I usually like to play it that way, and it's, kind of funny if they bite it. But we'll jump in. I did actually record something yesterday, but it didn't record the volume. So here we are again, giving it another crack. And I also got murdered brutally by a feral, so I'm glad no one gets to see that embarrassment. All right.
Scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need to trade.
All right, so we've currently taken everything that we can out of our burnt up car. So if you've never played this game before, it is a sort of zombie survival game. The idea being, you collect resources, build a base, and try and clear out these red spots that'll have these plague hearts in them, and then yeah, you can move. Once you've cleared it out, you can kind of move on to a different area and things like that. So there are missions and other things of the like. But we'll see how we go. So we're just sort of hunting around, gonna see if we can find any items. So far, yeah, I've played this game quite a few times, and yeah, I really do like it. So being on the most lethal difficulty means that yeah, if we get hit by a zombie, it's gonna hurt. I think pretty much every special zombie is gonna have plague. Which is, and basically if you get the plague, it's essentially like if you played or watched like, The Walking Dead or something like that, it's essentially the same as getting bit. So, once you turn, once you contract it completely, you've only got a set amount of time to get rid of it before you end up turning and dying. So your people can die in this game, and they will. Alright. So there's a horde over there. Already. Yeah, lethal is pretty tough so far. Oh wow, we found nothing. Do I risk it? I feel like I have to risk it. I'm gonna climb up, try and scout out the area and see what we can see. Zombies can't climb, so we will be safe up here. But if we piss them off, they're never going away. So you can survey and find different areas. So show up like these little question marks. Unfinished house. So if it shows up with an icon like that, generally it means that there's some sort of resource there. So being a house, I imagine it would be materials. Fruit stand would more than likely be food. Oh, yep. There's a feral over there, so I'm avoiding that like the plague. No pun intended. Now, sound is a big thing in this game as well. So you would have seen when we searched before that we could kind of hold down shift to make it faster. The only thing is there's a chance that if we do that, that will actually make a lot of noise and attract some unwanted attention. So we'll try and avoid doing that if we can. It'll you know, if at all possible. So let's see. Not too many zombies over here, which is cool. Now, there are generally zombies inside houses and other buildings, so you kind of want to... On a lower difficulty, I'd just kind of barge in, but I am going to try and have a look around to see if I could see anything. You can jump through windows. Sometimes the AI does stupid stuff, and they'll jump through a window, creating a whole bunch of noise, and it just kind of screws you quite bad. So, yeah, we're hoping that that doesn't happen.
Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this bullshit?
Cool. So you get requests from other survivors.
Law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
Oh wow, they actually just spawned on us. We were searching their house and they spawned on us. So if we manage to, you know, become friends with the failure scouts, wow, then we have the ability to recruit one of their people to our community. And by doing that, you know, that's obviously how you kind of like grow your communities, as well as, yeah, building up reputation kind of allows you to trade and do other things. So if you have a bad reputation with a group, they may shoot on sight and that sort of thing. So, you know, I have had situations before where people have, my friends have just been murdered. It's more than likely fuel in here. I did do that quickly just to see if it would make noise. Right, okay. Good luck to the failure scouts. There's a horde coming for you. Now at the start, there's always a default base that it kind of sends you to. Another backpack. You do get these other kind of items that you can use to sort of distract zombies and lure them away. Generally a good idea, I imagine, more so on lethal, especially if there's a horde. You might want to try and divert their attention, because if they catch you, you're going to die. But I've never really used them before, honestly. So,
I have to get more of those.
oh, no. Oh, shit. That thing's going to go off. I thought it shot like a firecracker. Well, you can see it works.
Exhausted.
All right, so I mean, okay, that was actually quite handy. Bit of a waste. I thought it was going to shoot it like a, you know, thought that was going to be really cool, but it ended up not being like that. We are trying to make it down here. Oh, actually, no, we're trying to make it here, because this is our... This is like the home base, sort of like the free base that we get in this area, so... there may be zombies inside. Oh, and there's a bloater over there. Which is not going to be ideal. So, before you can claim a place, you have to check all the rooms.
Looks like we got another freak.
Yep, that's just kind of make sure that the place is clear.
Should really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
Cool. Now I can claim it. So we've claimed our home site. So, I'm going to take this, because what we want to do is drop off our supplies. And you can see that our food went up over there. And then simply just drop what we don't need. Now, we should have another character. Oh yeah. So we've got Louise. take the ammo from her. And then we'll have a look at our place. So we've got no ammo, but then obviously, oh, that's not the right place for that. So we put the rucksacks in there. All right. So this is who we've got. Our community. We've got myself, Rastov, and I've sort of, customized the skills a little bit. Because I edited the characters, I didn't want it to be, unfair, even though we're playing on the hardest difficulty. So I changed all of their skills to 0. So we kind of have to start from scratch and deleted any secondary skills. So, I gave myself customer service, played zombie games, and good listener. Which, I think I am. I'd like to say that I am. Then we've got Louise, and I've given her a painter, worked at an office, and kind eyes. You're welcome. Then we've got our boy Dean Billiam. All right, he's a high school teacher, retro gamer, learned how to cook. So you can see there that some of those skills do give different bonuses. I didn't really care about the bonus. I kind of just did it to fit the character. Now, one of the cool things about this game, well, one of the mods that they've kind of given is one of the mods that they've made is a bunch of different outfits. Now, I like looking cool in games, Like, I don't really like playing a game that I can't look cool in because what's the point? So, we'll take this one just for now. We might change this a little bit later on. Oh, Bushnets. Wow. Go with something like that. And let's see. I think... What would Dean like? Oh, if that doesn't say high school teacher, I don't know what does.
This place is running low on fuel, man. We gotta fill her up.
All right, we'll give him a good old flannel shirt. There we go. Good old greenie. Flannel shirt and jeans. Solid, solid, solid. Now, you can customize your output, your base, and also get different outposts. So you kind of remember how we talked about the building that had the materials. You can actually capture that place and hold it as your own, and it'll generate stuff for you. So in your resources tab, you can kind of see that 3 of us are eating 6 food a day. That didn't sound good. What was that? Something hit the fan, I think. It seems like we're all still alive, so. So, as I was saying, you can kind of get these different bases and then, they'll generate things each day. Dean? Please.
Losing something always stings more when you know it's your own damn fault.
Shush. I'm talking to the people. So the bases generally come with like different free slots that you can take, but you can also upgrade and change. So one of the benefits of this house, for example, is that you get extra beds, as well as like all of these. So it's a lot easier to build up like a bigger community and stay in this one little spot. Now, the only problem with that is there's not a lot of space to expand. So if we wanted to build different things, it would be a lot harder because we don't have any large areas. So we couldn't build something like a, it's not even like a staging area or a forge or something like that. But we can repair this. And then that way we'll get access to those beds. So we can clear that out, and then it'll let us build some other things. So one of the most important things for us to build will be an infirmary. Because that's where your people can go to heal later. Now I think... Oh, I don't even have enough of that. We need to try and kill this screamer. Because if we somehow annoy it, it's going to yell. And it's going to yell loud, hence the name. And it's going to call a lot.
I'm going out for some fresh air.
So, Here I go. Stealth mode engaged. Please, 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 please. Oh, dude, don't make noise. Don't make noise. Nailed it. Alright. So we got some influence there. Influence is required to actually capture those buildings. Yeah. So we want to try and get as much as that as we can. Is that another horde? No, that's just what the zombies are like in this mode. Okay, cool. You can kind of see I've got nothing. Just got a pipe and a rusty screwdriver. We're going to need some better weapons if we're going to take on the world. So I'm going to do a bit of scavenging and see what we can find.
Okay.
I'm being very bold doing it quickly, I tell you what. I kind of just want to show you what it looks like when shit hits the fan, but no. Oh,
Down, dumbass.
yeah.
Eyes up. We got
That happens. Oh wow, okay. So if there were more nearby, we would have been in a lot more trouble than what we were. So we did get lucky with that. But I was doing it on purpose, right? Just so we know. You do get faster search speed as your wits increase, so searching on different characters is always good too. So that, you know, if you go out on runs with different characters, it's, you know, a lot faster.
Yeah, this one's not worth it. No point in killing ourselves here.
It's not really a lot of stuff here, eh? Like, I'm going to climb, and we'll go have a look and see what we can see again. I do want to go take that material place, but we really just don't have enough renown at the moment. You can sell items that you get to different enclaves to get more, which is one way of doing it. So, well, military checkpoint's good.
I see a vehicle we might be able to get up and running.
Oh, okay. Vehicle's going to be really important. Oh, wow. All in the same area, so that's, what, potentially food, medicine, and fuel right there.
Don't give that screamer a chance to yell.
So all these buildings in red mean that they're in the area of a plague heart.
Okay, plague heart in sight.
There it is. Now, basically what that means is even if we cleaned out these buildings, we couldn't occupy them because they are under the influence of that plague heart. So we have to kill the plague heart first.
Survivors here. Those
Then we'll
guys
be
must
able to.
either damn smart or damn lucky.
Wow, they're chilling in a plague heart area. That's a bit bold. What am I missing? Oh, back here.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing more to see here.
All right. Well, we didn't really get much. I mean, we saw a lot of things that we can go and check out for sure. So, I don't really want to make these episodes longer than 30 minutes. So I'm going to try and do something or find something. Where was that military checkpoint? Down here. Ideally, I'd like to find a better melee weapon because, you know, that's just going to help out a lot. I feel like I should kill that screamer though, just for the influence. Alright, yeah, we're men here. Good old Dean and me. Dean and Restov. Don't turn around. Don't you turn around. Don't you turn around. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Alright. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared. I was terrified. I mean, screamers on a normal difficulty are like, you know, could be curtains for one of your characters. But, yeah, on this, I imagine it's a lot worse. I've never played this game with... Oh, jeez. Never played with headphones before either, so... good thing is this guy he broke the window, so we can jump in. Alright, cool. So we should be able to search. Ooh, that's really handy. And a branding iron. Awesome. That's fantastic. Those materials are going to be really important, so let's see. Oh, a karma. I do have a mod on that sort of like tiers the weapons to kind of show, you know, so that's why they have stars. In the normal game, they don't have stars. So I mean, you can kind of see the difference here. Like if you want, yeah, I think I want speed, and we'll give our mate Dean. He can take the branding iron, and I'll give him this to carry, you know, like my little pack mule. Good on you, Dean. Keep up the good work. Alright. So there's a little ammo box. I would imagine there's ammo in here, but you never know. Okay. A grenade? Just a casual grenade. What kind of store was this? Leafy Acres Garden Supplies. Get your grenades here today. Doesn't always make sense, okay? Oh, shh.
They're coming out of the woodwork now.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
I mean, you can already see that speed paid off. But yeah, durability is a thing too, so we do have to be careful. I really need to try and execute zombies a little bit more than I normally would, so. Even though some of them came out, they could still be laying on the ground, sleeping, or just chilling in different rooms, so you still want to be careful. Painkillers. Yeah, there's not a lot to collect in this place, to be honest. Yeah, if you played State of Decay 2 before and, you know, enjoy it, what kind of strategy do you take?
I should really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
And if you have any tips, let me know, because, yeah, I'm by no means a master of this game. It's just, I love zombies, so, you know, zombie survival game is just my dreams in a video games. Cool. So this is going to be a really good place to claim later if we live that long, because like generating meds is quite important. 6 slots. Don't have a terrible amount of inventory space left. I really just want to check out. Yeah, I really want to check out the military. Is he dead or is she sleeping? She is sleeping. So this one's seen us. Hello, Mr. Zombie. So we're gonna. Alright. Alright, cool. So we managed to clear out this place, which is cool. Yeah, I do have a mod on actually that kind of increases what you can, you know, what outposts do. Just because they didn't really, they kind of gave you a little, like a few things, but when you think about how hard it is to get, you know, influence, and especially in something like this, you know, every influence is going to count, so I don't want to be taking anything that's like crap. Oh, this is really handy. Yeah. I'm going to have to come back for that, so. But our base is literally just there, so it shouldn't be too hard. You know, you did see me pick up a pistol as well, which is really handy. Hopefully we don't need to use it, because I'm not really keen on showing you how bad my aim is. But, you know, it might come in handy. It came with a significant amount of bullets too, which is aces in my book, so... Alright. Hello, zombie. I am here to kill you. It's quite brutal, quite brutal. I feel like we could probably check that place out as well. You see nothing. You see nothing. Yeah, so this whole YouTube thing, you know, I did record a couple of other videos, which, you know, so my friends would have seen because I got them to subscribe and have a look. But, yeah, the sound wasn't too flash, so I've watched some videos.
Damn. Not a shambling corpse to be seen.
Lucky. Yeah, not all doors open. Sometimes you gotta bash your way in, and that makes a bit of noise as well, so... You're relatively lucky with the types of buildings that are around. And I haven't played on all the maps, honestly. Like, I kind of... Alright, so I need to remember that's there as well. Yeah, I kind of just... I've only really finished a couple of different... like games of this, you know. Usually my friends die and I'm like, oh,
No room for that.
ah, man. All right, Dean, my little pack mule.
What's up?
Oh yes, you will take that. Have some chips. All right. So we'll come back for that later, because that's going to be really handy. Now we can kind of tell that there's still things to be picked up because it hasn't changed to like grey, so it should still be doable. I'm just gonna run. Alright, but I'm pretty much gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna drop off what we've got.
If you're going out, pick up any meds you see laying around.
Of course.
What's up?
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that our group was called the Castle. Doth that make me the king? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make me the king. Alright.
You want something?
Yeah, I am going to wrap up here after I toss
Where should I put this?
this stuff. And yeah, if you enjoyed, definitely come back, because I'll post another one at some point. And yeah, you guys just take it easy, and thank you for watching. I do really appreciate your time, so I'll see you later.